Alright, I'm Mr. G. We're continuing the operation here, but we got to make a certain diameter. So we bring in this guy. Dude, look at this thing. You can change the diameter of what you're cutting based on where this is sitting as it rotates. We will explain. So let me just show you the problem. The problem is that when they put the motor in here, it doesn't quite fit. But someone could say, oh, why don't you just file it? Why don't you just file it? No, because we're doing a precise, right, we're doing a precise operation here. Okay. So first part is we got to remount the hole that is down here. That's for this part of the motor. That's for this part. That's for that part. Next thing is the boring bar. Just like, is that kind of like the boring company from Elon?
Yeah.
It's exactly the same. He's boring holes. We're doing the same thing, only this one's infinitely adjustable. Well, within a certain amount.
Yeah, within a range.
Within a range. But basically what it is it'll cut the edge of here to the diameter that Manny determines. I have the motor right here.
Okay.
And what he's going to do now is, oh, you see this nice area right here where you can dial it in? That's pretty cool. That's fancy. Alright, this is cool, some cool stuff right here. So this is the boring bar. So you release the lock and then you can move it sideways. Let me come over here.
Yeah, you loosen up the dovetail lock and you can move in on the part, on the feature of the part. I think that's where I'm going to start cutting.
So now it's touching the edge.
Yeah, see how that's taking a cut?
Yes.
So we'll take a first cut, measure the hole, and then measure the motor, and adjust the difference on the dial here, take one more pass, and then we'll be there.
Okay.
And we'll cut the hole a few thou bigger, just because we want a little clearance on there. We don't want it too sloppy. And that should be it.
Should we measure it first?
I know that's not going to be enough.
This is the initial cut.
Yeah, this is an initial cut to get your baseline.
Okay. Now you guys see how it's no longer flush here because the whole thing is shifted over. I showed it as you were doing it so they could see that move over. And now we're going to go in there and
Yep.
All right. Let's watch the cut. Whoa.
Kind of a slow process. It's automatically feeding.
It's auto feeding?
Yeah, it's auto feeding the quill.
Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. I hear noise. getting closer. Oh wow, look at that. I can see it going through. That's it. It's taking off that bottom ring and pretty much through.
Pretty much it.
Wow. That's awesome. Where's the auto feed?
So this engages auto feed right here.
Uh-huh.
And
This?
this.
Oh, this?
This determines how fast it feeds down.
Oh. Cool. Nice.
And this is to engage power to the auto feed.
Oh.
So
Okay.
you turn it to the in position to get this to have power from the motor.
Nice.
And this knob here, whether it's pulled in or pulled out, determines the direction. So you can get it to auto feed up or auto feed down.
Awesome.
And the other feature that it has is we use these quick adjustment stops, but you also have this precise adjustment stop.
Oh, sure. Okay. So if you don't want to go past there.
Right. So if I put, for example, if I put this stop right here and this feeds down and touches that, it automatically disengages.
Oh, really? So just to show them, can I just gently?
Sure. So,
Right there.
Right. If you want to see it demonstrated,
Sure.
go ahead, do a fake pass. Move it up a little closer. So it's very slowly approaching that stop. And just about right now, it'll start taking up that lash, and just any second now.
Oh, wow.
That's it.
Interesting. Very cool. I'm learning a lot today. I mean, you know, I know the fundamentals, but these are very specific operations that I have never done before. So, very cool. All right, you want to check the motor? Where did I put it?
Stuff coming your way.
Oh, it's over there.
So as you can see, that still doesn't fit. That's our initial pass.
So now we're gonna make this even wider.
So now what we're gonna do is get a caliper, measuring caliper.
You might not go this far, but I just want to show you this operation. You know.
Now, this motor's got a sticker on it. We don't really have any intention of removing that sticker, so I'm gonna measure incorporating that sticker in that fit in the diameter. We've got 410, 1 inch, 410 thousandths. So the hole is 1 inch, 400 and right at about 7 thou. So we don't have very much to take off.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a quick little adjustment here. Put the coil in neutral. Turn this thing like that. You want to unlock it, leaving them kind of snug. And I'm gonna move this thing.
And you can read how much you're moving it?
Yeah, each line is 1 thou.
Cool. Last part of the operation.
There might be one more cut involved.
Okay.
This drawing head's not really a fancy or expensive one. It's a cheap import. So the adjustment on it is not really all that precise all the time. You got to be real careful with it. I felt it slip when I adjusted it a little bit, so it might be off just a touch.
Neutral. You can see it, that layer coming off. Now it's almost at the bottom. He drops that ring, clears it out, and it's pretty much it.
And that's pretty much it. You can tell mostly by the sound.
Ah, okay.
I'll show you the reason for that. I'll just grab a different color. So probably impossible to tell on camera, but this cutter has a very small radius.
Put it right here for focusing.
These cutters have a very small radius right in that corner. And that's the cutting. That's the cutting surface right there.
Okay.
So even though it looks like it went all the way through, the sound really tells you the whole story, just because it has to get past that entire radius, get past the tangent point on the bottom of that material. So yeah, the last little bit that it's cutting is very minute, but it is still cutting. So when you hear pretty much you can hear the mill not doing any work, and that pretty much tells you it's through.
Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, let's check the motor. No? Okay. Oh, sorry.
And there you go. There's our fit.
Dude, look at that.
So we got a nice slip fit. Not a whole lot of slop in there.
And let's see inside.
So the material thickness here is only 1/8, so we do have a lot of play in a eccentric manner. But you know, side to side, this way, that way, it's very good fit. Not
Nice.
not much movement there at all.
Cool. Oh yeah, that's tight.
Not tight, it's a good slip.
Yeah.
There's about, I would say that's about a good 2 thou.
2 thousandths is like a human hair.
Not 2 thou clearance, it's more like a thou clearance, so the diameter is 2
Oh,
thousandths
okay.
bigger than this.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Okay, what about that? Oh, next thing. Okay, well, let's end the video here. All right, thanks for tuning in. That was a long video, but you know, it's the idea is that you should feel like you're here. That's what Manny told me he likes about my videos. It feels like you're in the shop with us, hanging out, and we're cutting stuff and learning about measurement and stuff. It's pretty cool. All right, thank you again, Manny.
You're welcome.
Okay, here at Manny's shop. See you later.